You are welcome to First Sky Materials Lab, which is situated at the Krachi in Chumuru district. Now, this is basically when we pick materials from the field. Before we use them on the field, we have to let them go under test. We have to test the materials before we use them on the road. So any material you find on the road, come to the lab first. We run tests on them before we finally, when they're qualified for what we are supposed to use them for, before we take them to the field. So as you can see, I have a sample of material here that I'm trying to run some PI test on it. PI, that is to check the plastic limits of the material. So this is one of the activities that we do here, PI. Now, as you can see, we don't have only this one here. We have other machines around. We have the automatic masher compactor, which you can see there. It is normally used to compact mix, asphalt mix design. You compact them into briquettes, then you run your test on it. Okay, then we also have the automatic soil compactor, as you can see there, which is normally used for compaction. We compact the materials that we take from the field, then we run our various tests on them. Then we have the Los Angeles abrasion machine also there, which we normally use to check the abrasion, the wearing cause of what the materials, the chippings that we normally use on the road. Then when you come here, we have the compressor, which normally we use to crash our cubes to check the strength of the concrete works on the field. So all the concrete works that we do on the field, we have to cast cubes into these forms, then cure them. After curing them, we crash to check the strength of the concrete. Then as you can see here, this is our oven, which we normally use to dry samples. We use the oven to dry samples. So that is our oven. Then when you come here, we have our water bath, which we use to cure our cubes. The concrete cubes that we cast on the field, we come and cure them here. So as you can see, there are samples in the water bath or our curing tank. This is just the same as the other one we are seeing over there, our curing tank, which is also used to cure the concrete cubes that we normally bring from the field. Now, as you can see, these are samples that we brought from the field. These are taken from different borrow pits. We have to run the tests, the various tests on them, if they are qualified for the kind of work we want to use them for before we use them. So we brought them from the borrow pits. We are now coming to run the test on them. After they are qualified, then we use them on the road. That is basically what we do on the road. Thank you.